What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So it's been a while. Last week was motivation and now it's time to get back into the fun. It is summer, so I've got some weird colour clothes on the hat because it's a bad hair day, but it's all good. We finally have some sun in the UK. It's been a long time coming and it's finally here, so it's time to burn this face and I'm just going to get wrecked. I look like Sebastian the Lobster, but whatever. So today we're going to talk about motorway driving, which is something I've been doing a lot of recently. And the people that you might meet on those motorways. But first we need to roll that intro, so go. Lifetime in repeat. So we all drive on the motorways, a lot of us anyway, if we're from London and even from other places. But London, you'll find yourself driving on the motorway like the M40, the M25. You know, there's tons of motorways that you're going to find yourself driving on, and you just instinctively get to know certain people of how they drive or how they look. You know, you just literally meet so many wonderful and wacky characters on the motorway. So it's time we talked a little bit about them. So let's get straight into the first one. The first one is the tailgater. Now you'll probably see this person as well on the normal roads. You know, they drive right up your arse. You know, they give you literally no time to brake. If you brake, they're going to come straight through you, you know, proper intimidating. But on the motorway, you do get idiots like that. Bearing in mind, you're going like 60, 70, you know, 77 at the max. That they're literally going to be right up your arse. And if you broke, you know, you'd go through your own arse if you hit them. Like, literally, it's so dangerous. And people are like doing it just to get to the next junction like 10 seconds quicker. This is so silly how crazy it is. But yeah, they're proper idiots. So if you get one that's tailgating, just literally move over, let them go, and then come back, because it's not worth, you know, smashing up because of that idiot. Pretty much. Let's get into the next one. The middle laner. So the way the motorway works, I don't need to explain this, but you know, there's like normally one or two middle lanes. There's always someone where the left lane is completely free, where you just sit in the middle lane the whole time. You know, you got, you know, really slowly as well, and they just sit there and you're just right up their arse the whole time, like not tailgating though. And all the time you have to overtake, then come back to this lane, then you might see another one, you have to overtake, and then come back to this one. And just move over, please. There's like, the whole left lane is free. There's not a single person in the left lane. And you're like, yeah, you need to go that way because it's becoming all bad. The lane jumper. So this is kind of what I talked about before, but this person is an extreme version of that. So this person just literally jumps from lane to lane to lane to lane, like 100 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour. And they can never decide what lane they want to be in. If there's a thing coming up, they'll be in the middle lane, the right lane, next thing you know, 2 seconds later they're in the left lane. It's like they're transforming. It's like those boss used to fight on the like Xbox or PS4, where they just transform and they're like teleporting all around. Like, you don't ever know where they are. That's literally them. That's like the perfect analogy. The indicator changer. So this person indicates. So when you're changing lanes, again, I don't need to tell you this, but you should probably indicate. It's always a good idea. So this person will indicate and then wait like another 20 seconds before they actually move over. So you're sitting there and you're like indicating. So there's perfect room, you move back, perfect for them to come over. All of a sudden they're just sitting in that lane with their indicator on, and then you start to think, well, is their indicator broken? Do they know they have it on? Are they actually just waiting to move along? They're a bit slower. And then you just totally freaked out because you don't know whether to go next to them because you just might get pulled into. You don't want to stay back because you're becoming the middle lane slow cruiser, so you're totally in a mess and it's all bad. So the bad car in the first lane, this is me. I don't have a bad car, but compared to like Jaguars and like Lamborghinis, and like they're the fast lanes, definitely them. And then I've got a little Vauxhall Corsa. So when you're driving in a Vauxhall Corsa on the fast lane with like Jaguars and Lamborghinis up your ass beeping you, get out, you know, your car is shaking where it can't go past 70. Yeah, it's a bit embarrassing, so don't put yourself in that situation. So the slow joiner, so there's always a slip road. You normally have to get up the speed, so 50, sometimes it's limited, but most of the times it's 60, 70, just so you can join with the speed the traffic's going. You're always going to get one person who's just determined to go 30 down there. All the cars are waiting up behind him and he's just joining at 30 and you're coming at 70. Like, literally, you never change lanes so quick in your life. It's crazy. The artillery window jets. Now this can happen everywhere and anywhere. It's the window jets, the things that squirt the liquid at your windows. My mind's gone blank. You can actually angle them. So you're meant to angle them so they hit your window, but some people just don't do it right and they just fires above their car and hits the car behind it. I've had that on the motorway. People are just like, oh, clean my windows, press it, and they would just go flying at me and suddenly my windows are clean, theirs are still dirty. It's all bad. Yeah, that's pretty much what happens every time. And the coffee multitasker. So this doesn't just have to be coffee, but the things I've seen people do with driving on the motorway, like I'm here, we're all concentrating, and people are like one-handed, drinking coffee, you know, other stuff like, I don't know, playing with a yo-yo. That sounds wrong. Not like that. But yeah, I've seen so many people like drinking coffee and just driving so chill on the motorway 70, and I'm like, wow, you're really taking a risk just for that sip of that caramel latte. It's the best coffee ever. Hit me in the comments below if you disagree. And the jammer. So if we've all seen carpool karaoke, we all know what you mean. There's someone who's got their tunes up loud, is loving life, he's proper jamming away. James Gordon is in the back having a good time, you know, all good. And they're just so funny to look at, especially in a traffic jam, because they're like jamming but they're not going anywhere, and it's just like the funniest thing ever. So that's the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed your week. If I've missed any, as always, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to laugh and probably wonder why didn't I include that myself, which I've done a couple of times. It's been amazing doing another video for you, so I'll see you guys next Monday. Sorry this is so late on Monday, I'm literally got to go and edit now, because once again I can never plan my time properly. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, comment, and yeah, just hit me up on Instagram or anything like that if you want to chat ever. And I'll see you guys next Monday. Peace out.